AI Business Brief for April 8, 2026. Anthropic released Claude Mythos, an AI model so good at finding security bugs that they are restricting access to defensive partners only. Google quietly shipped an offline dictation app that polishes your speech automatically. Zapier explains why N8N isn't the automation win most small businesses think it is. Here's the full breakdown of today's top AI stories for your business. AI Business Brief. April 8, 2026. Next section, lead story. Next section, Anthropic's Mythos model finds thousands of zero-day bugs too dangerous to release publicly. Anthropic just did something unusual. They announced a new frontier model called Claude Mythos and immediately restricted access to it. The reason? It's too good at finding security vulnerabilities. Through a new program called Project Glasswing, Anthropic is giving 12 partner organizations, Amazon, Apple, Microsoft, Google, Cisco, CrowdStrike, Linux Foundation, and others, access to Mythos for defensive security work. In just weeks, the model found thousands of high-severity vulnerabilities in every major operating system and web browser. Many of these bugs are 1 to 2 decades old. What makes this significant for small businesses? The software you use every day is riddled with exploitable bugs that AI can now find autonomously. Mythos can chain together multiple vulnerabilities to create complex exploits without human guidance. Anthropic is giving the good guys a head start to patch these issues before bad actors get similar tools. If your business relies on third-party software, and it does, you'll benefit from this initiative even if you never touch Mythos directly. The patches are coming. Anthropic debuts Mythos model, The Verge coverage, Simon Willison's analysis. Next section, tools and launches. Google AI Edge Eloquent. Offline dictation app that cleans up your speech. Google quietly released an iOS dictation app that works offline and automatically removes filler words like and ah. Once you finish dictating, it polishes the text and offers transformations like key points, formal, short, and long. The app uses Gemma-based models downloaded to your phone and can optionally use cloud-based Gemini for better cleanup. It imports keywords from Gmail and lets you add custom vocabulary. The Android version mentions system-wide keyboard integration, though that's not live yet. Free to download. If you dictate emails, notes, or reports regularly, this saves editing time. Read more. Spotify prompted playlists now work for podcasts. Spotify's AI playlist generator now creates custom podcast episode playlists using text prompts. You can ask for specific topics, like D&D actual play shows with humor and hidden gems, and get a curated list. The feature pulls random episodes by default, but you can refine your prompt to specify first episodes only. Each episode includes an AI-generated explanation of why it fits your request. Playlists refresh daily or weekly. Only available for premium users in the U.S., Canada, UK, Ireland, Australia, New Zealand, and Sweden. If you struggle to discover new podcasts, this is more useful than the music version. Read more. SendBlue automation workflows via Zapier. SendBlue, which lets you send iMessages and SMS from your business number, now integrates with Zapier. You can auto-text leads within minutes of form submissions, route inbound texts to Slack or email, log messages to spreadsheets, or trigger follow-ups when CRM, customer relationship management, pipeline stages change. Research shows companies that respond to leads within 5 minutes are 100 times more likely to connect than those who wait 30 minutes. If your business uses text for sales or support, this closes the response gap without monitoring your phone all day. Read more. Next section, Business Playbook. Why N8N costs more than you think? Even when it's free, Zapier published a detailed comparison explaining why N8N, the open-source automation tool, is a poor fit for most small businesses. Yes, N8N is free or cheap to license, but self-hosting it responsibly requires infrastructure, monitoring, backups, access controls, and someone who handles servers. When integrations aren't pre-built, you're debugging OAuth flows and HTTP requests instead of running your business. N8N works if you already self-host other services, have technical staff, or need air-gap systems. For everyone else, Zapier's speed and non-technical usability beat N8N's flexibility. The lesson: total cost of ownership matters more than sticker price. Read more. Zoho survey reveals scheduling friction kills conversions. 72.83% of U.S. small and medium businesses schedule meetings daily or weekly, but 72.83% still rely on email and 57.9% use phone calls. Only 34.65% use dedicated scheduling software. Zoho's head of marketing explains why. Business owners want to keep control rather than letting customers pick meeting times. The problem: back-and-forth email scheduling creates friction at the exact moment a prospect is ready to convert. Manual scheduling contributes to no-shows, double bookings, and lost time. If your sales process involves booking calls or appointments, scheduling software, Zoho Bookings, Calendly, etc., removes the last-mile conversion blocker. Read more. Email segmentation actually works. Here's how to start. Breaking your email list into targeted groups based on behavior or demographics increases open rates, click-through rates, and conversions while reducing unsubscribes. Zapier's guide walks through 11 segmentation ideas: location, past purchases, sign-up source, engagement level, cart abandonment, and more. Smaller segments need more direct, personalized content. Unlike personalization, using names or purchase history, segmentation decides who gets which emails in the first place. If your email marketing feels like shouting into the void, segmentation turns broadcasts into conversations. Read more. Next section, industry moves. Anthropic expands Google/Broadcom compute deal to 3.5 gigawatts. Anthropic signed a massive compute expansion with Google and Broadcom for 3.5 gigawatts of TPU capacity, coming online in 2027. The company's run rate revenue hit $30 billion, up from $9 billion at the end of 2025, and it now has over 1,000 business customers spending more than $1 million annually. What this means for small businesses: Claude's infrastructure investment ensures the service stays fast and available as adoption grows. Anthropic is betting big on enterprise, so expect more business-focused features. Read more. Google CEO says AI shift opens more startup investment opportunities. Google CEO Sundar Pichai told Stripe's co-founder that the AI boom is driving more direct startup investments from Alphabet's balance sheet. Google's $900 million SpaceX investment from 2015 is now worth around $100 billion after the XAI merger. Its Anthropic stake, 14% ownership for $3+ billion invested, jumped to $53 billion as valuation hit $380 billion. Pichai says Alphabet wants to be good stewards of capital and invest aggressively where ROIC justifies it. For small businesses, this means big tech is funding the AI infrastructure you'll use. Read more. RC releases open-source reasoning model to compete with Chinese LLMs. RC, a 26-person U.S. startup, released Trinity Large Thinking, a 400 biparameter open-source reasoning model built on a $20 million budget. CEO Mark McQuad says it's the most capable open-weight model ever released by a non-Chinese company. The goal: give Western businesses a model they can download, train, and run on premises without relying on Chinese models perceived as risky, or closed-source giants that change pricing or terms unpredictably. RC is now one of the top models used with OpenClaw after Anthropic told users they'd have to pay extra for OpenClaw usage. Apache 2.0 license. If vendor lock-in worries you, open-weight models like RC provide an escape hatch. Read more. Music labels clash with Suno over AI song sharing. Universal Music Group and Sony Music Entertainment are struggling to reach licensing deals with AI music generator Suno because they disagree on sharing. Universal wants AI-generated tracks to stay inside apps like Suno, not spread freely across the internet. Suno wants users to share and distribute songs widely. Warner dropped its lawsuit and struck a deal last year, but Universal's UDO deal bars downloads. For small businesses using AI music tools for content or ads, expect platform restrictions on distribution unless you pay for commercial licenses. Read more. Next section, quick wins. Use AI to score and segment leads from forms. When someone fills out a Typeform, Paperform, or Google Sheet, send the response to ChatGPT or Claude via Zapier to evaluate lead quality, categorize the request, and draft a personalized SMS reply via SendBlue. Your prospect gets a helpful answer within seconds, and you only step in when real conversations begin. This stacks lead capture, AI triage, and instant follow-up into one workflow. Try Google AI Edge Eloquent for meeting notes. If you're still manually typing up meeting notes or interview transcripts, download Google's offline dictation app and speak your notes immediately after calls. The app removes filler words and polishes grammar without sending audio to the cloud if you turn off cloud mode. You'll save 10-15 minutes per meeting and end up with cleaner notes than typing by hand. Next section, Outlook. This week's stories show AI models crossing new capability thresholds. Mythos finding thousands of critical bugs autonomously is a milestone that will force software vendors to patch faster and rethink security testing. At the same time, practical tools like Google's dictation app and Spotify's podcast playlists demonstrate AI getting embedded into daily workflows without requiring technical expertise. The automation ecosystem is also maturing. Zapier's honest assessment of N8N's hidden costs reflects a market where buyers are getting smarter about total ownership costs versus licensing fees. Watch for more security patches across major software platforms this month as Glasswing partners act on Mythos findings. That concludes today's AI Business Brief. From Carolina Clear Tech. Stay smart, stay ahead.